Hey YouTube! Welcome back. How's everybody doing? How is my little detective crew? Are we ready to solve some mysteries? Listen, I hope you're having as much fun watching the show as I am, but we will roll through the things and then we can get on with watching the show, okay? So first things first, make sure you are subscribed and then hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you would like to see full-length reactions, you can find those on my Patreon. It's linked down below along with a link to my main channel. Are you subscribed yet? You should be. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. We are in a different room today because my nephew is sick. So, what are we going to get into today? Listen, Veronica, Keith, working together. I can't wait to see how that goes. As always here, we are wishing for Lily flashbacks because we love them and adore them. And I wonder, I'm always hoping for that main plotline stuff, but I do enjoy our little side mysteries, you know, they're fun. So I'm excited to see what that's all about today. And I wonder if we'll get any more of Orange Man Guy's parents. Because I feel like it was just a sprinkle, you know? It's just a sprinkle. Well, not really a sprinkle. A sprinkle of the mom and more of like a splash of the dad. So I wonder if we'll see them again, that kind of stuff. But we'll have to watch. Oh, also, I wonder if Duncan being, it was president, right? That's how, I think it would, I wonder if Duncan being student president will ever come into play again. You know, like, was that just like a, you know, kind of quick little episode plot line, or is it going to come into play more along the way? Also, we slightly talked about it in Discord, but I don't think it was super weird from last episode that Veronica had Wallace's student number memorized, because I used to have my best friend's student number memorized and his locker combination because he had a horrible memory. And the amount of times he locked himself out of that locker, or we had to log in with our little student IDs, we had to do it all the time for our computers, and he still couldn't memorize it. But regardless, I just thought that was a fun tidbit. Okay, well, detective cap is on. Are we ready to get into it? Baby check? I gotta say, this setup is so weird. It's weird. I'm a creature of habit, okay? And sometimes when you gotta go off habit, it's a little off-putting. But we're gonna get through it. We're just here to watch Veronica Mars, so it'll be fine.
Previously on Veronica Mars, Duncan Kane. He used to be my boyfriend.
Duncan.
What do you think Mom was doing at the Camelot Motel with Jay Kane 2 weeks ago?
I told you to stay away from that case.
44 out, affirmative.
Not to pause it already, but I had forgot about that. The little tidbit. That the mom, and now that I know more people's names, and Jay Kane were at that hotel. Okay, noted.
If I hadn't met the girl, would tonight be just another dull, quiet night in our apartment complex?
Miss, out of the way.
Or was what happened inevitable?
The latter. Are we gonna go back in time so that I can know what happened? Okay, a little bit of a different structure.
Your Snow Patrol CD. I'll get it back to you, I swear. I've just been so into it.
I know, I can hear it through the ceiling.
Oh, God, you can hear us fighting, can't you? I'm sorry. My journal's missing. I think he took it. Yeah, I'm getting some test results.
Do you need a lift?
Maybe some hand-holding?
Of course.
Oh.
Mr. Eccles, I was wondering if I could have a word. Your father has generously offered to donate a pair of boots for our school fundraising auction.
Not the ones made for walking. God, I love those boots. I'll have my assistant call his assistant.
Evelyn is from the Alumni Association, and she's looking for some help putting together a photo display for our class reunion.
Oh, if only I had the spare time.
And please, keep her away from me.
Class of 79. Is that her dad's class, maybe? How old? Where are we? We're like early 2000s, and she's like, I can't math right now. Yes, I can. Let's say it's 2005, and she's 16. That would mean she was born in like 89, and then if he graduated in 79, I mean he had her when he was like 28. That could make sense, right? I just feel like 78, 79, something. It'll be like her mom's maybe her mom's graduation year. I don't know, but I think we're gonna find something when we're scanning those photos.
And somewhere amidst the most likely to succeed in class sweetheart, my mom, Leanne Reynolds.
They teach you manners in ESO?
If I was gonna cheat, don't you think I'd pick somebody smart?
If he was gonna.
You both get zeros.
Oh.
No talking during test.
Yeah, it was dead quiet. He's gonna hear exactly what he said.
Guess Mrs. Daniels ain't giving it up at home, huh?
Remember what I said? Dead quiet.
Please say high school English teacher. Please say high school English teacher.
Mr. Navarro, I'll tell you where to report for detention.
You know, I only got detention twice. One time wasn't even my fault. It was in junior high, and I got caught out in the smoking area. I wasn't smoking though, but to be fair to them, I guess I wasn't really allowed to be out there, but I wasn't smoking, and so I got detention. But then the second time I got detention was I skipped class because I just didn't feel like going that day, and then I forgot that it was garbage pickup day, and so I decided to walk down to the store to get food and stuff. That's where my mom worked, so I'd just go, and so I walked down to the store and ran into my class picking up garbage. And my teacher was like, "Thought you were sick." And I was like, "Oh, I totally am. I'm just walking to go get ginger ale." I was busted. I got fucking detention again. I hated being in trouble so much. I still do. Even though there's no one to be in trouble with, I still hate it.
I love that I get a 0 for talking, when you were the one who was talking to me.
Facts.
Or you want to make things interesting.
What did you have in mind?
You're almost as bad an actor as your father.
You know that you don't need a diploma to steal hubcaps, right?
Is this Reno or detention?
Would you believe the best of both?
And you now have a full week of detention for me to teach you without luxury time for playing cards.
Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna bond in detention. Maybe not.
Joanna, maybe then she won't stop calling here all the time.
Get over it, Sarah. Grow up.
It sounded like a falling body. It really freaked me out. Taking Sarah to a doctor's appointment before school.
Oh, well, that's mighty neighborly of you.
Well, see you back at the ranch, partner.
Is she gonna be dead? Because we did see that body
Sarah?
at the beginning. Break it. Just kidding. I don't think she can.
The people that say high school years are the best years of your life are usually on the yearbook staff.
Oh, he makes juvie hall seem like vacation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that her mom? And Jake Kane? Is her mom's name Leanne? We literally saw her in the yearbook fucking 5 minutes ago, and I already don't think I know her name. That's what I'm assuming.
Precious girlfriend. I love to see the look on his face when he finds out you tapped that fine white ass. Hey!
It wasn't like that, all right?
What was it like?
What?
Which I guess means they were like a couple or something. Did you know about that?
They were smooching.
No. It's weird, huh?
The boy does have a gift for evasiveness. Why is Duncan pretending I no longer exist? Because he's a freak? I don't know. I'm his sister, not his shrink. Fine. I'll talk to him. Thank you. You know, I don't know what you people would do without me.
Is this a joke?
No, Mr. Eccles, this is detention.
I meant the car. No, seriously, I don't think it's school policy to have students do chores.
That's
Seriously,
true.
would you like to hear the school's policy on gambling, Mr. Eccles? It's considerably detailed.
It's just a little bit over. Okay, wait. Things are... First of all, do we think Duncan did know? Because it's just that's weird, and then walked away. Did he know? Does it matter that their parents dated in high school? Or maybe they think, or maybe she's thinking that they were dating again because the hotel room. They were together. Okay, something's there. I don't know what. But something's there. Something's there.
You might want to check with her boyfriend, Andre. He's such a brilliant artist. He's so down to earth. He has magic hands.
You jealous?
I'm sensing you don't like him very much.
They fight all the time. And I know for a fact the guy's got a temper.
Do you know where I can find Andre?
Have you
Hello?
called the police?
Sarah's mom didn't know she was pregnant?
They hadn't spoken since Sarah left Ohio.
I heard a noise come from your apartment last night. A loud thump.
Thump. That must have been when I cracked her head open with the candlestick and she crumpled to the ground. No, wait. That was Professor Plum in the study.
Not the clue joke.
I can handle this.
Actually, what I usually do after school is work at my dad's detective agency. You remember, he used to be sheriff. Who's the girl?
She's the head of our neighborhood watch program.
Dogs. Nature's psychic detectives. They know it in their bones when something is wrong.
Where are you gonna go? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a good...
Killer? Killer, where are you, bud?
Oh, hi.
What the hell are you doing in my apartment? I never leave my door unlocked.
Oh, well then Sarah must have done it.
I don't know, because it's like this show gives you like there's the twisties, you know? So it's like, I feel like we're supposed to think it's him, but it's not gonna be. But he's so sus, you know? And like, why is he not concerned? And like, then we saw the body at the beginning. So that was her, right? Maybe not. I don't know. But it's like, we're supposed to suspect him, but then I'm like, it's not gonna be him, I don't think.
What about Leanne Reynolds? She's my mom.
Oh, she was just gorgeous. And Jake, they were a beautiful couple. Obviously, everything worked out for the best. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right?
Right. It's just high school. What happens here doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I was part of a perfect couple.
I just think that maybe you should just move on. What? I can think of a half dozen guys off the top of my head that would be a better match for you than Duncan. You deserve better.
Cool. Because their parents dated in high school?
Alphabetized by author and then by title. For example, Shakespeare would come.
Now remember when there was the flashback of the mom making food. I think she was cooking, and she said, "Oh, I have a new boyfriend." And then her mom was like, "Who?" And she said, "Duncan Kane." And I remember catching that look. And like, okay, see, we need a board here, tax and stuff. But okay, so let's just think about this for a second. Her mom didn't like her dating Duncan, and her mom and Duncan's dad used to date in high school. So something happened to make her and Duncan's dad not like each other. And Duncan's dad obviously knew Duncan was dating Veronica, so he made her break up with her. And Lily knows too. But then they were together in the hotel. There's no coherent thought there. Is there? Because, like, they're not implying that, like, I don't know.
Did I draw a diagram?
Please, that would be helpful.
Love me a diagram. It's also orange shirt guy now.
Would that it were Mr. Daniel's head.
I was thinking more like that scene in Casino. If I thought you had the cojones to pull it off, I'd tell you, but...
Never underestimate the size of my cojones.
Never say that again. You can tell the school's bougie because they painted the names in this. That's usually there's numbered, you know. The parents.
My father's a private detective, and he's really good at finding missing people.
Oh, is it?
Go for Claire!
How?
Mr. Navarro, interesting artwork you left at the flagpole this morning.
Artwork?
Spare me your indignation, Mr. Navarro. We have a witness.
You better not be orange pants shirt.
You are no longer a student here.
Wait. Does this mean I can't try out for the soccer team?
Not our people.
My shirt's red.
You could hear Daniels just blowing a fuse.
Tell us who helped you. Tell us who helped you.
Didn't finish high school, never even said goodbye.
Emily, she's only been gone a couple of days. That's why we're here.
I'll do my best.
I believe in you, Keith.
Andre, he knows something, and if we lean on him a little bit, put the fear of God in him.
Veronica, I'm handling this case from here on out. I've handled 100 of these cases in my life, and they often end badly.
It's honestly kind of fair. Like, I like when they work together, but, like, this does feel a bit more.
I convinced Dad to let me keep working on the case if I stayed away from Andre. Hi, this is Sarah Williams. I'm just wondering.
Man, I tell you, Mr. Clemens, I am pissed off.
I need for you to use appropriate language in here, Mr. Eccles.
He's getting all the credit for sticking Mr. Daniels' car on the flagpole.
You're confessing to helping Eli Navarro? You can't just get away with this, young man.
You want to be expelled, too? The boots.
What kind of punishment are we talking about?
She was raped?
Yeah.
She told you that?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you saying it so casually?
Did she say who it was?
Never.
You stole the diary. Couldn't resist. You had to find out if she had a thing for you, too. Here you have some free time on your hands. You want to do me a little favor?
Weevil? Like the pink bike. And the green one.
We heard there was a sale. Everything's on clearance.
Could you please not do that?
Yo, it doesn't.
Looks like the new Prada line came in.
No white after Labor Day. Did you happen to find that journal?
Cough it up.
Something tells me they wouldn't be too keen on the idea of you skipping town right now.
Well, that's just it, pal. I'm not skipping town. I'm just dropping off a friend.
I appreciate you humoring me. Go catch your train.
You're extremely fortunate that you're not being suspended or expelled.
Oh, does it go on my permanent record that I was unexpelled?
Yeah. Listen, OPG, he knows how to use his richness to his advantage. And we've seen a couple times.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
Hey, what the hell is that?
It's my arm, Doc.
What? Why do you have Lily's name on your arm?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Lily's my little sister's name, man.
Is that true?
You put your hands on me like that again, you'll lose one of them.
Yeah, I think I just peed myself.
Honestly, these two together is kind of fun.
There were no details of the sexual assault, only its aftermath.
That makes sense.
Sarah didn't.
She's like that rainbow guy. Just gets a picture and knows where it is. If this was a later time, you'd have quite the career for you two.
The one bright spot was Andre. She met him in an art class and followed him to Neptune. Sarah?
Oh, she's alive.
Are my parents here?
I mean, thank God.
Yeah,
but
they're back at the apartment.
the body and the stretcher.
I found her.
I know. I think you've got a future as a highly paid, Ivy League educated executive of some sort who never thinks about private investigation again in her perfect life. Let's do something normal fathers and daughters do.
Okay.
I was thinking I'd watch TV and you'd rub my feet.
Yeah, that's normal.
I told you, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to deal with them sometime.
I still really don't trust Andre.
I mean, he knows about the DNA test, that the baby's not his. And he said it didn't matter.
God, I love that chair.
Man's got to be pretty committed to a woman who agreed to raise another man's child. Do you know who the real father is? Hello? Earth.
That's what it is. Duncan and Veronica. Brother and sister? That would kind of make... Okay, that would make sense. Well, okay, okay. Duncan's dad. Jake, right? Jake. Veronica's mom. Linda, I don't really know. Dated in high school. Then in current time, they were seen together in a hotel. When she found out she was dating Duncan, she was like, oh shit. Remember the oh shit look? Then Duncan breaks up with Veronica, and Lily supports that. But there's no explanation to why. And so he can't just say, because maybe you're my sister. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Does Keith know?
What?
Where did you go just now?
Nowhere. What did you just ask me?
I just had to run through some stuff.
Who the father is?
Yeah.
You are a liar! Why are you trying to hurt me?
Just stay here.
Oh, maybe we kill him.
You're not gonna hurt me again.
Keith, just go in. He's alive. Maybe? Yeah. I thought that was a dead body.
Sure, the real tragedy happened long before I came along. I just brought it to the surface. But are some things better left buried?
Okay, slay Keith. That was good. That was a good move. I was like, just go in, but listen. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's talk about the mini mystery first, because what I love is like these little, like, it's never the first person, right? It's never the first person we're introduced to, but they are like meant to look sus. And like the boyfriend guy did look very sus. But there is that like, where you're like, no, it's not him. But then I kind of like that moment where they're like talking about it and they're like, he's still suspicious, and you're like, he is, but like not enough, because like you know a twist is coming. So, but the twist could be that it is him. You know, you just never know. I like how they do the little mini mysteries. I think they're really interesting. That one was interesting because we started at the end and then, you know, went back in time and then got back to the end. I thought that was an interesting little take on how to do it. Orange Pant Guy and Weevil, fun. Those two together, fun. Also, okay, so Weevil must have been in love with Lily. That's why he was there, like at the vigil, like we talked about before, and like, yeah. But like, is his sister's name actually Lily? I feel like I don't. That could be true too. Either way, their dynamic, super fun. Two completely different worlds, do not like each other, but like, their interactions are fun. I also, Orange Pant Guy, like, little shit, man. He's a little shit, but he does use, like, his dad's fame and money and like his status, I guess you could say, in good ways sometimes. Like, he's highly aware of the power he has. Like, remember when he made his dad donate, like, was it like $250,000? Like, it was a lot of money to the shelter. Funny, then like going in with the boots, you know, and because the boots are going to pay for the clock or whatever it was, and getting Weevil unsuspended. But then he's also just such a dick. He's an interesting kind of character in a way. Now, okay, let's talk about this theory with the mom and the dad, Jake and Linda, or Lorna or something. And do we think that's where they're going with this? That Duncan and Veronica are brother and sister? Oh, I'd feel horrible for them. But they're like the whole paternity thing that the Keith saying, you know, it takes a lot. Does Keith know? Finish the thought first, Darcy. Keith saying, you know, he's gonna raise the kid even though he knows he's not the father, and like whatever, and how good that is. So it's like, does Keith know? No, because Keith Wait, I don't know, because Keith and Duncan, I'm trying to go through my mind of when Keith and Duncan, or Keith had any thoughts about Duncan, and I feel like he didn't. Because remember when they had the limo and they got home late, I didn't get a vibe from Keith, but I got a vibe from her mom when she said she was dating Duncan. And then Duncan breaking up with her and not saying anything, and then Lily being like, oh, whatever, and then like the next day being like, it's for the best, just trust me, and not explaining it. And then also that in the hallway, Veronica saying to Duncan, did you know that like your dad and my mom were, is it homecoming queen, whatever they were, anyway, back in high school, and him being like, oh, weird, and then walking away. They didn't sleep together, did they? I feel like maybe we don't know that yet, but regardless. Holy fuck. Okay, wait. So how, okay, wait. The murder of Lily now. The disappearance. It's all gonna come together. I don't know. But wow. Nuggets. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. So does that mean, how does that fit into Lily's death? I don't know. I still want to know more about the guy who confessed. I remember that now from last episode where I was like, I want to know more about like where he fits in, who he knows, like that kind of stuff. So I still want to know that, because then I feel like I can figure out why he would confess, like who has something on him. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Veronica and Keith didn't work together on Lily's case this episode, but like fair enough, because I feel like it would have been too much. There was a lot going on with like little plots. I still don't know how they got that car like in with the flag, with the, because it looked like the flagpole was like right, like I need details of how that car got there. I also kind of want them to interact more, but I think if he knows that Weevil and Lily, like it won't. Okay, a very interesting one today, and not in terms of like the pregnancy plot, just the mom and Duncan's dad plot, because that's got my brain racing. Wow, that would be messed up, wouldn't it? Okay, well, good pacing material though, isn't it? All right, I will wrap this one up here. We're trucking along in this season. Oh, it's getting so good. It's so interesting. Okay, I will wrap this one up here. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!